So we're going to be making a golden ticket birthday card. Now it looks like B Day, and B Day because I'm using the Diamond Press Golden Ticket Kit, which I really it's okay. I'm not a fan of the fact that it doesn't really stamp very well. That was kind of a bummer. But the concept is really cute. So, these are the little scratch tickets where you put the message underneath and then you put the little stuff on top. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And then it's just a cute idea. And with the B Day, I'm using the Crafter's Companion Beautiful collection. In here is and it's really quite cute. You have all the little dies that you would need, okay? And then if you wanted to make like a regular ticket or a little ticket, it has like the little ends like this that it looks like it really looks like a ticket. It has the die for that. In here are the little scratch off labels, and the stickers actually. They're stickers. This stuff is sticker, and I'm going to show you how to use that. And then here are the 4 different little tickets that they have. Or one says Lucky in Love, thanks. And see, this is where you put the message at, and then you put the little golden stuff on top, and they would scratch it off. This one says Happy Birthday, and it has like $10, $15, $25, blah, blah, blah. And then this one simply says Golden Ticket. I just left it in the plastic because I don't feel like taking it out again, frankly. All right, and then here are all the little words that you could use that go in there, and they're real little. One says like, it's your day, free breakfast, dinner, your best, back rub. It's just these are all the little stamps that you would use, and then here are the dies to cut it out. So I'm going to actually show you one once we get to the card, but I just kind of wanted to show you what was in this little kit. And it's cute. I like the concept. And apparently that is, not that this is all the rage right now, but apparently this is, a lot of people are making it. And so they give you a little sheet, to show you what it either looks like, either if you're doing it with the little edges on it or just like a plain ticket. And then it gives you the little instructions, which is very hard at all. And then it comes with like a little metal shim and a plastic shim if you don't, if you don't need it. They always provide you with a little plastic shim. So that's pretty much it. So we're going to be using that as the main source for the card. Let me put all this stuff back. And then I'm going to tell you the kind of supplies that you would need. Now you can use any paper pad you want. I just happen to use the beautiful one because I wanted to use something that wouldn't be real manly or real girly, something that could go either way. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to use that paperwork. Now, paper pad. So some of the supplies that you're going to need, and I didn't want to do the little thing I did yesterday because that was just too much typing. I'm just going to be real. I'm just going to show you, okay? All right, so you would need, and now this is just for this card. You can do whatever you want to do, because it's your thing, right? But I'm using some dimensional, dies. You'll probably need some glue. You'll need a little, now this is a dotty tape pen, and when we get to that part, I'm going to explain to you what this pen really does. I really like these little jokers. They're expensive as all get out. You almost need a part-time job. Let me stop talking like that. Okay, calm down. I'm just saying that they're very costly, okay? But I love them. Crafter's Companion. And then some type of die for your birthday die, or whatever you choose to use. All right, and then I have these pins here, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I have these pins here in a minute. And this is an optional thing. All right, so let's get to the card because this isn't going to be a real long video. But I just kind of wanted to show you some of the stuff that I use, the materials that I use. All right, so let me pull out everything. And I kind of like to do everything in advance a little bit, because I don't want to take too long on the video. So what I've done is I have created, oops, I don't want to lose that. I just took a piece of paper. Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you? Y'all know I love me some Glossy Accents. You're like, what is that? What is Glossy Accents? Glossy Accents is this stuff right here. Remember, it's this stuff right here. And then you put it on your stuff and it makes it look glossy. But you gotta let this sit overnight so it'll dry. And it gives it a nice dimension, which I'll show you in a minute. So what I've taken here, and I just want to show you, this is the card base, and it's an 8.5 and some, and I should have told you what it was, but this almost looks like, well, if you go 8.5, 8.5, and then you just cut off, and you can cut off where you want. That's up to you. You can cut it off where you want. All right, and then I've just taken some brown for my layer. Let me zoom out a little bit. For my mat and my layer here, and because I didn't want to lose all this pretty paper, see, this is where I cut that circle out, and ain't nobody gonna see this, right? They shouldn't. If they see this, that means you ain't put your card together. Put your card together right, child, and you ain't used the right glue. So make sure when you're doing stuff like this, you have it glued down there permanently. All right. So, and then if you notice on here, see how it's real shiny? That's because I took the time and I put some glossy accents on. So let me hold it up. Say, let me take the B off. Get off there. All right. So see how that is like that with all like the honey dripping and on the flowers and stuff like that. I just love doing that. I think it makes the card look so much pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and put this down, and I'm gonna use glue. I thought my mic was dimensional, but clearly it isn't, because as soon as I move my head, I hear myself in the tunnel. Alright, so I'm going to glue this down. Of course, I don't have is this glue going to come out? I don't feel like fighting, child, with no glue down. I'm bad enough, I have a relationship going on with the daggone glue gun. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and glue this down really good. And remember, whenever you use glue, don't go to the edge. Because remember, when you're trying to smush everything down, once you smush it, the glue going to start coming out. Going to mess up your paper. Especially if you got any kind of like specialized paper, or matte, a glossy paper, stuff like that. Glitter paper, you're going to be messed up. Your project going to be messed up. You're going to be mad. So just don't go to the ends. See how I didn't go to the ends? I think you can see that, right? And so we're going to put this down like this. And I'm hoping to get this even, but y'all know I wear glasses and still can't see. Help me, Jesus. All right, we're going to hold that down. And again, what I love about this glue is that you have the ability to move stuff around. Kind of move it around if it's not quite even, you can always kind of adjust it. It gives you a good little amount of time to start moving it around. Now, and I'm pushing down on this because for some reason, which has been known to me, it had almost like a little bump in it. All right, so we have that like that. All right, and then we fold this over. Now, I did get a little crazy right there. See that right there? I don't know. I got the scoring too hard. Now, here's the other one. I've already glued this down. And this will go on the side panel. And I just think it's so pretty. And can you see the, yeah. See how you see the bee is all glossy accent and the flowers and the honey dripping down from the cone. Don't know why I always have to talk like that. Anyway, so that will go here. All right, so I want to make sure that this is lined up. When you zoom in, you shouldn't be seeing my arm, but for some reason, I'm not a professional. That's the only disclaimer I always have, y'all. I'm not a professional. Okay, so we're going to glue this down here. And again, welcome to Crafting with Lola and Oscar, like I said before. Okay, and remember what we're working with today is that we're doing a fun card that it's called a golden ticket B-Day card. I made that up, y'all. I just made that up. It just came from nowhere because at first I was struggling. I said, well, what am I gonna name this? What am I gonna call this video? What it's got to be something. And then that's how I came up with it. Smarter than the average bear, I guess, right? All right, we're gonna stick this down, and I want to center this right on this between this and this, between this and this, but I also want to make sure it's lined up here, like I meant to do it like that, right? You can come over a little bit more. All right, I think that's good enough for government work. All right. Alrighty. So we have that like that. I really love that. So far, here's the card. Absolutely, really cute, right? All right. And now what I did was I took some those two round dies. Remember the two round dies, the nesting dies? And I'm looking at this, and I kind of didn't do that right. But I cut this out, and then I wanted to give this birthday some dimension. So what I did, I used one of those Crafters Companion. Let's see what these things are called. Well, it's by Gemini Expressions, and they came in a whole series of these little dies. So I cut it out first. And then what I did, now this is where that dotty, where is that pen at? Okay. This is where the dotty glue pen comes in hand. Like you can run over something and it doesn't get on all your paper. It only gets on the material that you want it to get on. So what I did was the first time I cut the happy birthday out and I glued it. I left it in the die, left all of it together, and I put the glue on it and glued it on here. And then the second thing I did, which I'm trying to get this off, is I went over the birthday again, the happy again, and the birthday again, which I'm going to show you what I mean. And then I cut the die out again and laid another one on top. So let me show you what I'm saying. So now already there's some glue on this already. I mean, I just did it once. But what I simply did is went back over this. Now it's not going to get on the paper at all, right? It's only getting on the word. Okay, and then I've already did the happy once, so I'm going to see if you can see that. I'm going to now lay this one on top of here. All right, so we have the happy birthday on there. Now if you notice, I didn't put any glossy accents on this, which I can always do later, which I think I'm going to do. All right. All right, so now this would go on this area right in here. So if we turn this around so that you can see it, this way, there we go. All right, so that would go here. Now we can put it maybe like in the middle, right there. And then we would just glue down half of this. Okay. Now I'm not quite ready to glue it down yet. I don't know why I don't commit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just some tape like this. And I got to be careful because I don't want this to mess up my paper. I should have used temporary tape. But I'm just going to put a little piece of tape here and then get that kind of centered. I kind of like the bee, but you can cover up the bee because we have some more bees. Right? More bees. Yay. And we'll bring it down to about right there, right? And then we have all these other little bees that I've cut out. And I painted them with, my Triblim markers and stuff like that. There's some little bees, and I think this is a little bee. Yeah, that's a little bit. And then I put the little glossy accents on it. So, if we wanted to, we could put, a B right here, which is fine. Nobody really cares. You know what I'm saying? You can put one right there. Is that going to stick? That ain't even trying to stick. What? Okay, we put one right there, just hypothetically. One right there. And then maybe one, I don't know, right there. But that ain't going to go nowhere because I don't have no tape on it. All right, we'll put some tape on it. And again, this is just a cute card. I saw somebody make a card similar to this, but I made my own changes because remember, like I said, I see stuff and I challenge myself. I say, I wonder if I can make that. And then what I do is I add my own twist to it. So when this card was made, I made online by somebody who worked for Crafter's Companion. She had this was different. And then she took this peony rose, which is from the B collection. I don't know if this is a peony rose. I don't know what kind. This might be a peony too. So she put the actual peony on here like that. But because I kind of wanted it to be more male or where it could go either way, I initially had this like this. And as you can see, I put glossy accents on this. This is quite beautiful. And I didn't want all this white to be shown. So that's when I decided to, which you can either use some of your pens, either ice gray, and in this instance, because there's a lot of brown in here, I used a darker color, I think this is called muted brown. And I colored all that white with the muted brown, and that way it kind of blended in with the card better. But the more and more I thought about it, I said, you know what, I don't think I want to use the bowl. I don't want to use this flower because I wanted this to be a birthday card and I wanted to coordinate with what I'm doing is making a golden ticket card. So it was more appropriate to do this, have the little card like that as a birthday card and with the golden ticket. So now let's go to the golden ticket part, which is really, really, really cute. So when we open up the card, we have this section over here. And I wanted to, see if we can get that. I wanted to, I said, well, what am I going to put right here? And then I said, well, you know what? I will make like a little pocket. So what I did, first of all, is I made a mat and a layer to go here. And then I actually made a cute little pocket, which I just thought was so cute. Isn't that cute? And I put the little bee there. And so we're going to go ahead and put the pocket down here. So let me turn this around so Lola can see it. Okay. And we'll put the pocket down. Now it seems like it needs more of something. And I still could always put something right here or something right there, but I might just leave it as is. I don't know. But I really like the cute little pocket. I mean, you can put anything in here, but in this case, we're gonna put some golden tickets, child. Get the glue down. Remember the glue rule. Not on the side though, right? Don't put no glue on the side. I think that's good enough for gummy work, right? All right. Boom shakalaka. All right, so we're going to put this down. Again, try to line this up as much as possible right there, like there, right? Okay. And then, wow, did I get that right? Get out of town, Jim. That looks pretty good. Oh, I done messed up. Wait a minute. Let me pull this off so I can lay it down flat. All right. I think that's good. I'm really happy with that. All right, so I'm just going to hold on to it for a minute, though. I ain't going to lie now. And then we'll just rub. All right, get my little bee on there temporarily. All right, so now we have our cute card. We put that birthday situation back like that so you can have a visual, like that. You open it up, and then I still can put something in here, a message in here, which I haven't decided what I'm going to put right there. That's why I'm just going to leave it blank for right now. And then let's talk about the golden tickets. So I made some golden tickets. Let me explain this part to you first. So how this works is that you type whatever you want to type or handprint, or you can use the little stickers or stickers from that little collection. It doesn't matter. But you would stamp it down, handwrite it or whatever, and then use the little die to cut it out, and then use the little die for the sticker. Now, this is a little sticker that would go on top. So let me show you what happens is I recommend that you don't touch this part here, because remember, this is like a scratch off, so you don't want to mess up that. So I would turn it over and then just hold it down, and it's a good little sticker there. Don't let it lie to you. And then just from the side, kind of like the acetate thing, and then peel it back. But be careful so you don't mess up the little, little stuff, whatever that's. I don't even know what you call this stuff. Now look, now you need to come on with it. Okay, there we go. All right, now you may or may not can see. I'm gonna hold it up closer to the camera. All right. So now, as you can see, and then I would just pull this off. Comes right off. Okay, and then you would stick this on top of your word. But because I don't want to touch it, I'm going to stick my word on top of the sticker right now. And then, and the reason why I'm doing it this way, I just wanted to show you how it works. Lord, please don't let me mess this up. Please let me get it perfect. Because once you get it on there, you can't pull it off. Can you pull it off? Oh, can you pull it off? I don't know. I'm about to find. Yeah. Oh, you can. Okay, good. Cause I blew that one, didn't I? All right, let me try it again. Maybe I better do it like this. And it's a perfect fit, because remember, you're cutting the paper the same size, and the little sticker is just operator error. Talking about me, honey. All right, so there we go. So now you have your little hidden message underneath here, and then they will scratch it off. So let me show you the little tickets that we're going to put into the little pocket. Put that to the side. All right, so what I did with my little tickets is I did some with the little edges, and then I did some without them. So here's one. Really cute. And what I wanted to do is I just added a little color, and then I used some of my sparkle pens because I wanted this to be a mail card. So I used some of my little blue sparkle pens, and then in the stamp, I stamped the money figures like $15, $20 or whatever, and then I used a little die to cut out the little stickers, and then you just take those stickers just like I just showed you a few minutes ago, and then you put them on top. So there's one. Now, again, this is about the only one where the color came out. The stamps just weren't very good, and you would hope that this would all stay, and you would be able to see how it says scratch. Well, you can't really see it on most of them, and that's why I really didn't like it. It was only like $19 or something like that, $20 or something. So I said, well, I like the concept, and I could just, maybe figure something out. Anyway, so that goes like that. Okay, here's another one. I like this one. This one came out pretty good. And again, I use the same thing. I use my, you might can see my sparkle inks, my sparkle pens. I don't know if you can see it. All right. And then here's one that says golden ticket itself. Now, you don't have to color in anything, but I just kind of was messing around with it. Okay. And then the message, I'm not going to scratch it because I think I'm going to actually give this to somebody, so I don't want to scratch it. You know what a scratch off is like. And then here's the other one. And I just kind of messed around with that one because I messed up that one because I just messed it up. It just went from bad to worse. And I thought, you know what? That's okay. It's okay. All right. So all the little doodads go right into the little pocket. Right here. Which is really, really cute. I'm going to put one that's kind of brown. I'll put the brown one kind of on top. And they go into the little pocket. They go in. Y'all are going to go in here. Don't you act a fool. Okay, there we go. So they'll go in just like that. And then you can kind of, move them around like that. Okay, and then this here, and this said, what I did was, I think it says just for you or something like that. I would put this one right here. And I think I'm going to put something on it and then stick it down. I don't want it just to be on here. I just haven't decided what to do. So that is this project. And again, what we made today real quickly is a golden ticket birthday card. Hey, you guys, thanks so much for watching. And if you have any questions, remember you can always shoot me an email at danielslola35@yahoo.com. And remember, if you want to meet me, you want to chat with me, you have any questions for me, again, you can hit me up there at the email address or at the YouTube channel. Anything that you want to do, that's fine. I'm fine with it. I will respond back to it. I hope you liked today's project. And let me give you one more good shot of it, okay? Let's see. There you go. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.